Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bachelorette Joan Vassos weighs in on Gabby bullying Clayton. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos is weighing in on Clayton Ettridge's accusations that Gabby Wendy is bullying him. The former Bachelor made a video in which he calls out Gabby for making fun of his dancing and physical appearance. He pointed out to her that this is online bullying and she should be held accountable. He had some big things to say to Gabby, and he's got Bachelor Nation, including Joan, sharing their thoughts on it as well. What is Joan and everyone else saying? Keep reading to get the scoop. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos comments on Clayton/Gabby situation. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos is weighing in on Clayton Ettridge firing back at Gabby Wendy after she dissed him online. In fact, he accused her of bullying and said there was no other way around it. The former Bachelor went on to say that Gabby was attacking him for his physical appearance and also for a passion he loves that totally changed his life. Dancing has given him confidence and allowed him to grow and step out of his comfort zone. He told her she had a large platform and was using it for the wrong thing. She's setting a bad example, and he's afraid it will force others to not try something new for fear of being bullied as he is being. He said, "Do better, Gabby." In his video post, Clayton had tons of support from Bachelor Nation. Joan Vassos was one of those supporters. Joan said. Other members of Bachelor Nation also commended Clayton for speaking out against being bullied by Gabby. Kelly Flanagan told him to keep being himself. Thomas Jacobs and Doton Olubeko also showed their support. What else did Clayton say? Bachelor Clayton Ettridge went on to say that while Gabby Wendy may think it's all funny, it's not. He shared he would not relax about it because it's been 3 years since she even spoke to him. He wants the world to know that how she is using her platform is wrong. Clayton also says that continuing to take shots at him is completely unnecessary. He noted that he has seen 2 recent videos in which she dissed him. So far, the Traitors winner has not commented on Clayton's accusations that she is bullying him. Joan Vassos may be the Golden Bachelorette, but when it comes to Bachelor Nation drama, she's definitely not above sipping the tea or setting the record straight. In a surprise moment during a recent interview promoting her groundbreaking Golden Bachelorette season, Joan found herself addressing a topic she never expected to revisit: the infamous Gabby Wendy and Rachel Recchia breakup with Clayton Ettridge. Yep, that breakup. The one that aired like an emotional demolition derby, complete with tears, gasps, and some pretty savage one-liners from Gabby. But Joan? She's not laughing. She's reflecting and offering some long overdue wisdom. When I first watched that scene back, like everyone else, I was shocked, Joan admitted. It was television gold. But now, looking back with a little more light behind me, I see the pain under the performance. And honestly, I think we all missed a teachable moment. Clayton's bullying. A loaded word. The term bullying has been tossed around lately by fans on social media revisiting that infamous final. Some have pointed fingers at Gabby and Rachel for ganging up on Clayton. Others argue he earned every tearful confrontation he got. But Joan, who has raised 4 children, lost a husband, and now found herself as the matriarch of Bachelor Nation, offered a more nuanced view. I don't love the word bullying in that context, she explained carefully. But I do think we have to be mindful of the difference between holding someone accountable and publicly shaming them. There's a fine line. And in Clayton's case, I think we flirted with that line, if not crossed it. She paused, thoughtful, and added, he made mistakes, no doubt. But haven't we all? Especially in love. We should know better by now. Joan's perspective comes not just from age but experience. She's lived through more heartbreak and healing than most contestants who step onto the rose-drenched stage. I've been the one who said the wrong thing. I've been the one who was lied to. And I've definitely been the one left wondering, what just happened? Joan said, her voice softening. But I never once felt stronger by humiliating someone else. That's when she delivered the line that instantly trended on X, formerly Twitter. "We should know better by now." Bachelor Nation practically inhaled. Was Joan calling out Gabby? Not directly, but she was definitely inviting a more compassionate conversation. One where villains are people too, and not just the sum of a bad edit or a broken promise. A message for Gabby. Joan didn't come to slam Gabby. In fact, she made it clear she sees something powerful in the younger Bachelorette's unapologetic strength. "Gabby is fiery, smart, and fierce. I admire that," she said. "But I also see a younger version of myself in her. The one who thought standing my ground meant raising my voice." She chuckled. "Now I know strength can whisper, and it still moves mountains." Joan even revealed she considered reaching out to Gabby privately after watching that finale a second time, not to scold, but to connect. "I wanted to tell her, you're not wrong for being hurt. Just remember, hurt people don't need to hurt people back. It's something I had to learn the hard way." Clayton responds. Interestingly, when asked if she's spoken to Clayton since joining the franchise, Joan said no, but she'd be open to it. "I think he deserves peace, closure, maybe even a comeback," she said. "None of us should be reduced to our lowest moment." While Clayton has kept a relatively low profile lately, Bachelor Nation insiders say he was deeply moved by Joan's comments, especially the part where she called for empathy over entertainment. In fact, rumor has it that Clayton might be eyeing a return to the screen, but only under the right circumstances. And if that happens, Joan said she'd root for him. And Gabby too. "Growth is the whole point of this journey," she said. "Otherwise, we're just playing dress up for Instagram likes. Golden wisdom in a glittery world." Joan's words landed differently because they weren't meant to stir the pot. They were meant to cool it down. In an era where every Bachelor Nation misstep is gifted, mimed, and dissected within minutes, Joan Vassos is here to remind us of something we've all forgotten. These are real people. Real emotions, real consequences. And sometimes, what makes good TV can leave real scars behind. "I know the audience wants drama," Joan smiled. "But what if we wanted healing just as badly? It's a wild concept. A Bachelor Nation where we champion vulnerability over vengeance. But maybe that's exactly why Joan's season as the Golden Bachelorette has struck such a chord already. She's not just here to find love. She's here to leave the franchise better than she found it." "You can be kind and still be strong," she said as the interview wrapped. "You can stand up for yourself without stepping on someone else. And maybe, just maybe, that's the new kind of rose we should all be handing out." So while Joan Vassos isn't picking sides in the Gabby versus Clayton showdown, she is offering something more valuable: perspective. And in a franchise where the tea never stops pouring, sometimes what we need most is someone wise enough to say, maybe it's time for water. Or at the very least, a little grace.